This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the YMCA of the Chesapeake.
Well, we've been talking about New Year's resolutions and how many Americans are determined to get fit.
Yeah, well, for some people, it's easier said than done. And the YMCA of the Chesapeake is hoping to turn those resolutions into reality. And as Brian Spiros explains, they're also putting an emphasis on childhood obesity and families working together.
Now we're going to push back with our knees straight. Now pull that into your belly button, bend your elbows. Beautiful.
Tyler Edgar of Cambridge isn't your typical 13-year-old. He's making a big commitment at such a young age.
My goal of coming here is to maintain a healthy lifestyle and a healthy life.
Since August, Tyler has been taking part in a program called Shore Kids at the YMCA in Easton. It's aimed at curbing childhood obesity. Jennifer Kennedy Hines says she helped spearhead the program after parents came to the YMCA worried about the health of their children.
It became apparent very quickly that we needed more than just telling them to come to the group exercise classes. So I spoke to a local pediatrician, Dr. Brian Corden, and I asked him if he felt like there was a need on the Eastern Shore for a youth obesity program. And he said, absolutely.
In fact, Jennifer says obesity is more of an epidemic than people may realize.
From 1980 to 2010, childhood obesity doubled and adolescent obesity tripled in those 30 years. So that was one scary statistic to look at, because you look at all of the things that these kids are at risk of after hitting that obesity mark. Some cancers, diabetes, joint problems, arthritis.
Jennifer says the goal of Shore Kids is to teach children about exercise and making healthy decisions with the help of the resources at the YMCA. But in order to take part, every kid must have their parents on board.
And that was the first thing that we learned, is that you have to have the entire family on board or else it won't work.
And that's why Tyler's parents, Dawn and Steve, committed to getting their health back on track.
I used to be very active and into sports in high school, and then after he was born, you just struggle, you know, to lose weight. We started it for him, but it's helped us all really want to be more healthy.
Nice and straight, keep that back straight, bend those knees, bend those knees.
Like their son, Dawn and Steve are getting help from one of the YMCA's trainers.
I guess I'm a little nervous and excited because I know that, you know, we'll have to answer to someone as far as our physical fitness and whatnot.
But it's more than just exercise. The YMCA is teaching the family how to make healthy decisions when it comes to food, a tool that's been beneficial for Tyler.
For an example of one of the weekly challenges is keep your cereal at 10 milligrams of fiber and under 3 milligrams of sugar, and do maybe 150 jumping jacks a day or something like that.
We try and hit all of the points that we feel are important. We have a nutritionist, a registered dietitian from the hospital, the local hospital. We have personal trainers.
The Edgar family is just one example of the many people who are trying to tackle weight loss at the start of the new year. Jennifer says there are some things people should keep in mind when reaching this goal. First, pick a place that will offer you a wide range of classes, programs, and equipment to keep you interested.
Everyone that we know, you ask them, what is the YMCA, and they have a different answer for you. It's different for everyone, and the most important thing is making sure that everyone knows all of the things that we offer so that they can find their niche and keep coming back.
Jennifer adds, give yourself time to get into a routine.
It's very easy to just say, I'm not going to go today, I'll go tomorrow, or push it off and push it off and push it off. I always say the first 3 weeks, you want to push really hard, keep coming, make that commitment, and after that third week, you feel like you're missing something when you're not here.
Finally, have someone working with you. The Edgars are a prime example of the benefits when everyone is on the same page.
It's very rewarding to see these people change their lifestyles and know that going forward they're going to make better decisions overall, little by little, and hopefully change their entire lifestyle.
It's had its ups and downs, where sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I want this, but then like, oh, am I making the right decision?
I don't think I could have done it by myself. I think I needed somebody else pushing me to do it. So get a friend, you know, that'll get on board with you, and you kind of keep each other honest. And after about 2 weeks, it's not hard anymore.
It's not hard anymore. Now, currently the Shore Kids program is only in Talbot County. The goal is to implement the program in the other YMCAs of the Chesapeake branches throughout the Eastern Shore. However, families from surrounding areas are still going to Easton to take part in the program.
Great program.
Great program.
So we have the physically fit aspect of losing weight covered. Up next, we tackle the food. We'll learn about certain foods that you may think are helping but are actually hurting your efforts to lose weight.
And still to come, my geek moment. We're going to see a few products that are hot at this year's Consumer Electronics Show. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.